guys, it's your girl Celeste Renee and welcome back to my channel. So I am sweating because I have been out of town for 3 days. So I turned my AC off and I just turned it back on. So it's currently 81 degrees in my house, but I just had to give y'all this video because it's a story time. I'm just gonna say it's a story time, and I was like, let me just go ahead and record this now because I'm like super excited to tell the story, even though the story was kind of traumatic as fuck. But let's get started. So just ignore the sweat. I actually have my Cover FX blot. I just got a, but I have my Cover FX blotting. It's for my oils, but this is like sweat, so I really shouldn't even be doing this because it's about to get really dirty and I'm about to have hella pimples. But anyways, let's get started. So guys, I know I haven't done a story time in a while, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stick to doing these story times because when I tell y'all I have so many stories, like just stuff be happening to me and I really like be shook. And I'm like, I need to share this like shookosity that be happening to me to the world. So that's what I'm starting doing. So anyways, so guys, I if you don't know, you probably can tell, I'm like in love with weave. This is ooh, this is from, ooh, that was a cute photo. Anyways, let me stop. Okay, so this hair is from Jolie Girl. Anyways, I'll do a review on it. No, I won't, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, I'm gonna stick to the story. So guys, I live in Houston, and so I have like this really good beautician in Houston. Her name is Janae. If you guys are in Houston, you should really get your hair done by her because she is the bomb.com when it comes to sewings. But anyways, I'm very particular about my hair, guys. Like, I only let her do my hair. Like, she's been doing my hair for like 4 years or so, but like she only does my hair. Like, I only trust her to do my hair. But I was in a situation where she was booked and I had an event to go to on Saturday. So I had the event on Saturday. She was booked the whole week. And when she had an opening, I was like, oh, I'll just book her the week of, which was really stupid on my part because I should have known. Like, she always books really fast. So literally, it's like Monday. I'm like, oh, let me go ahead and book my hairstylist to do my sewing. I go on styleseat and she's booked. So I'm like, damn, what the fuck am I gonna do? So I was like, okay, let me just go on styleseat. And if you guys don't know, styleseat is like a website where you can like book like hair designers, like makeup artists, just like stylists in general. Like, they put their pages on there, you can see their work and you can book them. So I was like, okay, let's see, I'll just book somebody. I'm like, I only need it for this day, so if it's really trash, like, you know, it's okay because it's only for 1 day. And I was like, and I'm gonna book somebody who's not as expensive, so if the sewing comes out really trash, like, you know, at least I won't spend that much money. So anyways, I'm going through styleseat, swiping through my phone, and I see this girl and I'm like, dang, her work looks really good. And she charged $45. My beautician charges $165. So I was like, that's really good. Even if it's trash, like, you know, I'm not really losing too much money, and I can always just go to Janae, like, to get my hair done professionally, and it's gonna be cute. So I'm like, okay, cool. And so if you're from Houston, like, there's a part of town called Post Oak, and it's in the Galleria area, which is like really nice. So I'm like, okay, it says her thing said, like, her little description said stylist and it was like Post Oak, whatever her name was. It sounded like a salon. It was like Post Oak, it was like something at Post Oak. So I was just thinking that's the name of the salon, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, she's in a salon. That I have anything against people who do their hair at their house. Like, you know, when you get started, like, hey, do what you gotta do, get your hair salon, I don't care. But I prefer to be at a salon, just like, you know, just for safety reasons. I don't want to go to someone's house, and I just feel like it's just more professional, like, to be at a salon, sitting down, like, you know, like, I like to pay with my card, not cash. Anyways, I just like prefer to go to the salon. Janae has a salon, so, you know, boom, used to salon. So I'm in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, this is gonna be a salon. I'm just gonna call it Bella at Post Oak. I only know there was something at Post Oak, but I can't remember the first name. So in my head, I'm thinking, oh, this is a salon in Post Oak. So I'm like, oh, this is gonna be nice. $45 is nice at a salon. Cool, right? So I and I should have known because it said cash only. And anyways, okay, so I booked the appointment through styleseat. She had all these openings, so I'm like, okay, cool. And her photos looked really good, so I'm just like, okay, cool. So she sends me, like, I booked the appointment, and like the next day she sends me like a follow-up text, and I'm like, okay, it's real professional. And she's like, hi, just wanted to confirm your appointment, blah 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 blah. So I'm like, okay, cool. She was like, this is the address. So mind you guys, I didn't check the address because I'm like, oh, I know where Post Oak is. It's only like 15 minutes away from my house. Like, I don't need to check the address. I can just go the day of. Like, I know it's gonna take me at least 15 minutes because I go to Post Oak all the time. So I'm like, cool, no need to check the address, right? At this point, I've already made 2 dumbass mistakes, but anyways, assuming that just because something says Bella at Post Oak, it's a salon was the first dumb mistake. And then the second one was just assuming, I don't even know what I was assuming. I just should have checked the address. But anyway, so at this point, this is Tuesday. My appointment, I had set it for Friday. So Friday comes, I'm like, okay, let me leave my house. I live in the medical center, so I'm like, let me leave my house. It's gonna take me like 15 minutes to get there and start heading, you know, where I need to go. So for some reason, something was telling me like, so let's put the GPS, like put the address in the GPS now before we leave. Because I know where Post Oak is. I'm just gonna drive to Post Oak and I'll put the GPS on when I get to Post Oak because it has to be somewhere in that area. But something kept telling me, girl, no ma'am, like put the freaking address on, like girl, put the address on. So I'm leaving my apartment, I'm like, okay, let's just put the address in. And so my GPS starts taking me one way and I'm thinking to myself like, this is a really weird way. Like, why is my GPS taking me this way? But in my mind, I'm thinking like my GPS is always playing me. Like my GPS always takes me the long route to a destination. So I was like, oh, Siri's probably just taking me the long route, right? So still, like all these signs are pointing me in the wrong direction, like telling me like, girl, stop, you're playing yourself. And I just kept going. So anyways, so I'm driving, y'all, and when I tell y'all, if you're from Houston, like you already know, like just certain parts of Houston, like I live in a pretty nice area, so, but when you start to leave, like the streets change, like it just started to get real suspect. I'll say that. I'm gonna try to edit my language. So it started getting really suspect, y'all, and I was like running out of gas. I'm like, oh Lord Jesus, help me. So I'm driving, right, and you know you get into like a bad side of town where the gas stations don't even have names anymore. Like, you know, you used to see it in Chevron, Valero. The gas station was just like fuel, and I was like, oh fuck, like I done fucked up. So at this point, I mean, it's literally Friday. My event is Saturday. Like I have to get my hair done, and I'm just thinking like, you know what, Celeste, it's still a salon. Like, you know, it won't be that bad. So I keep driving, y'all. And as I'm driving, it just keeps getting darker and darker because it's about to rain. But like in my mind, I'm just like, oh fuck, like I just really fucked myself over. So I'm driving and I get to a neighborhood and I'm like, what in the world is going on? Like I'm super confused right now. So I drive and like literally my GPS was like, you have reached your destination. And y'all, why was the name of the apartment complex Bella at Post Oak? So I'm just sitting here in my car looking like, what the hell? And this apartment complex, y'all, was so fucking ratchet. Like, I don't judge people, like, you know, get it how you live. I don't care. Hustle, do what you gotta do. If that's what you're doing for, that's cool. But y'all, you know how certain places you just like, you know, you're not supposed to be there alone? That was that. And I mean, I do go to boxing class, but I'm not a fighter yet. So I'm just like, Lord have mercy. So I'm at the front. And I text the girl, I'm like, hey, since it's an apartment, like I didn't get an apartment number. If the address would have had an apartment number, you know, anyways. So I'm like, hey, I'm here at the leasing office. And she's like, okay, go to apartment like 72. I'm just gonna say 72 because I don't even remember. But it was like a big number. Like normally like the highest apartments go to is like building 12. It was like apartment 42 or something. So I'm already shook like, what? So y'all, when I tell y'all, this apartment had literally like 179 buildings. And I'm literally just driving around and I'm just scared right now because I'm just like, Lord Jesus, like I had stuff in my back seat. Like I was thinking I'm going to a salon in Post Oak, so I didn't think to like, you know, yeah, I'm literally just thinking back to that moment. I'm just like, so anyways, y'all, I'm driving, I just see people walking past, just looking around, and I'm like, fuck. So I go to my car, I pull in and I text my friend. I'm like, yo girl, I'm about to share my location with you. I'm at this place, I'm supposed to be getting my hair done. I'm scared as fuck. If you don't hear from me in 2 hours, like bitch, I'm dead. And so she's at work, of course, so she didn't respond right then and there, but I still just shared the location with her. So fast forward, I get on my car, and y'all, when I tell y'all I'm like locking this door, like it's literally as I walk, it's like beep 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 beep, like the door, I just keep pressing the lock button because I'm like, I'm not about to get played. Like you ain't about to work into my car, beep beep beep, all the way till I get up there. So I finally like find the building, right? And so at this point, I'm just like, I've already prepared myself, like this is about to be some ratchet ass shit, like I just already fucking know. So y'all, I knock on the door and I swear on everything, like I'm not even being dramatic right now. So this man opens the door, and y'all, like just the smell of weed just slaps me in the face, like a bitch just passes out. Okay, I didn't pass out, but like I'm telling y'all, like the smell of marijuana just like boom slaps me in my face, and I'm like, And I walk in, there's like literally 3 guys sitting on the chair, like on the couch. So at this point I'm like, bitch, I've been set up, like they about to gang rape me or some shit. Like I don't fucking know what's going on. They about to like attack me, take my wallet. But they did not keep the wallet in the car because I was about to get played. So anyways, I'm just thinking to myself, like, I'm praying, y'all. I'm praying so hard. But I'm trying to keep calm because, you know, if you look scared and nervous, they're going to be like, oh, we got this girl. She's scared. So I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, so let's just be like, you got this girl. You got this girl. So I go in. The girl's like, literally, y'all, I wish I was lying to you all. I walk in and there's literally just like this random chair. And first off, I got some thick ass thighs. Like this chair is like this big. It's like a baby chair and it's just sitting in the middle. She's like, oh, you can sit down. And I'm just looking at her. She's literally like with a bonnet on her head, like some booty shorts, a shirt, no bra, like, and 3 niggas sitting on the couch like listen to this like loud ass trap music. And I'm just like, what the fuck have I gotten myself into? And at this point, y'all, I just literally wanted to be like, oh, I'm at the wrong place, but clearly that wouldn't have worked. So I sit down in the chair and she's like, she was a really sweet girl, but like, y'all, I'm like really shook at this point because I don't know what the fuck is going on. It's like literally 3 people on the couch, 4 people in the back. Like at this point, if some shit goes down, like I'm dead. Like what the fuck is going on? So she literally is like, sit down, like, you know, blah blah blah. She's like, how do you want your hair done? So y'all, I've had weave. Like first off, I have like good hair, but I just am lazy as hell, so I prefer to just have a weave so I can just, you know, slick it on down, wake up in the morning and go. So she's like, what do you want to do with your hair? And I'm like, oh, I just want a basic middle part, right? And so she's like, okay, cool. So y'all, she starts to braid my hair. When I tell you, she braided my hair so freaking tight, I was literally in pain. I was literally like, you know how like when it starts hurting, like you like, y'all, I was shook because this shit hurt so bad. Like my edges were just gone. Like she braided my hair up so freaking tight, but I was too scared to say anything. I'm thinking like if I say something, like one of these niggas gonna jump on my ass and be like, shut the fuck up, bitch. So I'm just like, I'm not gonna say anything. So y'all, at this point, like I'm literally in tears because it's so painful, but I'm just like, so let's just, if you just get it done fast, like you'll be good. So finally she finished with the braid. So I'm just like, okay. So then she starts sewing in the hair, right? Y'all, this bitch literally stabbed me in my fucking head like 5 times. And like, it was like she didn't even acknowledge it. Like, when I get my hair done with my regular girl, like, if she, like, when she pokes me and she's like, oh, I'm sorry, girl, I'm sorry. Bitch, like, no words. Like, just banging me in my scalp like nothing. So at this point, I'm like really annoyed because I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So y'all, at this point, you know, I'm just thinking like, okay, we're almost done, cool, like I'm about to make it out of here. Fucking no. So there's like this girl in the back with like this baby. The baby starts crying and like this random baby daddy comes out. Like it's just people coming in and out, like just crazy. So the girl like that's doing my hair, right, she's talking to the other girl. They start getting into it, y'all, like full-fledged like argument while she's still doing my hair. And I'm thinking to myself right now, like I have half my head done. Like I'm literally about to run about this bitch. Like I don't even care at this point. Like I'll just sew this bitch in myself because I'm like, if these hoes get to fighting, like I'm not about to be caught in the crosshairs. So I'm just like, fuck, like I'm praying to myself. I'm like, Lord Jesus, please let these hoes calm down because I don't have time. So like they like say what they have to say and then like she walks off. So I'm like, thank you, Jesus. She walks the fuck off. And then finally, y'all, she finishes and so she decides to flat iron my hair. At this point, I'm telling her, I'm like, hey, don't worry about it. You don't have to flat iron my hair. Like, you know, I'm just gonna go to the gym. Full-fledged lying. I'm like, you don't have to flat iron it. I'm trying to get the fuck up out of here. And she's like, oh, I just want to flat iron the top, you know, because I want to take photos for like my styleseat account. And I'm like, okay. Y'all, she brings the flat iron out, right? There is steam coming from the freaking flat iron. So I'm thinking to myself, like, I know this bitch is not about to put this hot ass flat iron on my natural ass hair. Like, bitch, are you fucking stupid? She comes with this hot ass flat iron. Y'all, it burned the shit out of my head. And I jumped, like, because it was so freaking hot. And she's like, oh, did I burn you? And I'm thinking to myself, like, no, bitch, I just have fucking Tourette's and I'm just jumping for fucking fun. This is the first time I jumped, like, yes. So I'm like, yeah, like, the steam is really hot. So I'm thinking, like, okay, she's gonna stop. No, the bitch does the other side and I jump again and she's still like, oh, did that hurt? And at this point I didn't say anything because at this point I'm like, let me just get the fuck up out of here. So finally, y'all, she finishes my hair and I look in the mirror and it looked like, that's the thing, like she did a good job. It looked really good, but all the stuff leading up to it was just like, I'm never coming to you again. Like the work is good, but I don't have time. Like, I can't feel my edges at this point. My head is swollen. I have a headache. You done burnt all my leave out. Like, my edges is snatched and not in a good way. And I'm just like, I'm done. So I give myself, y'all, like, I give her the money. She's like, cash only. I fly her the money and I walk out. But I mean, I made it out. Nothing happened to me. I wasn't harmed. But y'all, the moral of the story is just like, don't play yourself. Like, I always say that, like, in all my videos, like, don't play yourself. But seriously, do not play yourself. Like, I legitimately played myself, because why would you not put an address in before you book it to see where the location is? One. Number two, when you see that it's just not a good situation, like, I should have left. Because y'all, there's this girl had booked an appointment through styleseat, and it was the similar situation like mine, but she had it really bad. The people actually set her up and robbed her and attacked her. So like, that could have been me, but luckily Gita was on my side and he helped your girl get through it. But I'm just saying, like, for real, like, when stuff like that happens, y'all, like, just be aware of your surroundings. Like, don't play yourself. And I don't know, I guess what I would do differently is, if my beautician's not available, I'm just gonna have to suck it up and just wear my natural hair, because I just can't go. The way my life is set up, like, I don't have to I'm a little sick, but I don't have time to be stressed like that. Like, my anxiety levels was so, y'all, I literally was sitting in that chair the whole time like this, hands crossed, like, just sitting like this. I wasn't moving, just like, would she ask me questions? Yes, ma'am. Like, I was scared. And then, oh, I forgot this part. So y'all, when I text my friend, right, that I told y'all to text my friend when I got there, she's texting me back, right, but the girl's doing my hair, so I'm scared to, like, text my friend and tell her I'm okay, because I'm like, this bitch is gonna see, like, what the fuck I'm saying about her in my messages. So she's calling me, and so at this point I'm like, fuck, she's gonna call the police, share my location, because she's gonna think that something's wrong with me because I'm not answering the phone, right? So like, finally the girl walked off into, like, the kitchen area, which was a mess, y'all. Like, I just wish y'all could see, like, the picture that happened when I walked in. I literally walked into, like, a fucking crack house. Like, at the end of the day, like, it was a fucking crack house. I think it wasn't a legit crack house, but I've never even been to a crack house, but I feel like if I ever had went to a crack house, that's what the crack house would look like. Like, it was just a hot mess. But my friend, like, she was just blowing up my phone, and I'm like thinking, Lord Jesus, the police about to show up, thinking I've been kidnapped. But luckily the girl walked away to go, like, fade her baby or some shit. And so I texted my friend, I was like, I'm good, but I can't text this girl's doing my hair. I'll call you after. So yeah, that was my story for you guys. Just be aware of your surroundings, and I don't know, if you book something on styleseat, just, I don't even know, y'all. But yeah, thanks for watching my video. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, and I will be back with some more story times. See you guys later.